around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. Hold tight, I'll be here with you all night. My mind, I'm getting lost in your eyes.
Pisces, good morning. How you doing? So we're now doing August 2023. How you doing, Pisces? So yeah, if you're interested in the competitions that I'm running this month, which will be for August, then stay tuned to the end of the video where I will go off to a cutscene of telling you all about this month's competition that's being held.
Now, do you understand everything I've said? Because if you don't...
Okay, so let's see. So for Pisces or Life Path 3, what have they got coming up for August 2023? You might even be a poet and you don't even know it. You could be dealing with a Libra, Pisces, or injustice or justice, but a decision to make, okay? Facts or fiction, okay?
You speak Japanese?
A little.
Well, you might be a cunning linguist, but I'm a master debater.
Is the information that I have here factual or is it actually fiction? Do I have to prove my innocence, okay, for you or the other person? Because this would be proof in court. The only way that you can ever prove that you're innocent is going to court, okay, because you have to have evidence against you to prove that it's innocent or the other person is. If it's just a relationship and someone doesn't know, then you're working off facts and not fiction, okay, and then you don't know but you think, okay, or they, okay, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see. So you might be going to court. There could be business stuff here, and it can also be tax related for a lot of you, paying your income tax. That will be coming up actually soon, I think, actually, where tax will all be in and so on and so forth, and people have to start paying their tax or getting a rebate or stuff like that, okay? Let's see. Pisces for August 2023. You got the Six of Cups, Pisces. So you're more than likely in a relationship here, a relationship that actually feels more fair than an affair. Okay, so unless there is someone in a commitment and they are having an affair, that would be fact or fiction. But matter of fact, of what I can see here so far is, or Sophie, is that someone's in a commitment or relationship, or they're just very happy running their business from at home. Your mother or father or anybody here could also run a business from home. This is like claiming tax, income tax, like can also be incapacity benefit is also what I'm hearing. Like I'm incapacitated and I need to claim from the government off insurance to be able to get something here, like home insurance, car insurance, could have something to do with Life Path 7 Cancerian, okay? But it can also be where if you own your own business, okay, you can claim 25%, which is a 2, but 25% off the corner of the house for paying tax, okay, if you run a business from at home. Okay, but some of this might be incapacity benefit, okay. Let's see, Pisces, what they got coming up for August, for Pisces for August. So you got the King of Pentacles, so there is a commit. Oh dear, like I said, fact or fiction, because if it's fiction and you know you're in a third party. If there is fiction and you know that the person is with someone else, that's facts because you know already. Okay, so depending on what you know and what you don't know is going to, whether this is going to relate to you as fiction or facts. Fiction obviously means that I think something's happening, I feel something's happening. It's fiction until it happens and then it's facts. That's why you've got two, true or false. Okay, are you in a third party, Pisces? Okay. If that be a yes, then you're more than likely either 1, waiting for reconciliation and you're still going through it, or 2, you're moving on with someone new, okay? Now, if there isn't anything to do with okay, so someone could be hiding secrets here, but like I said, again, fact or fiction. Do you know or don't you know? Is someone hiding the truth? Because if they're hiding the truth, they're going to lie and keep lying, okay, until you find out the truth. Like I said, don't jump to conclusions for anybody, okay? Cross-watcher or Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. But true fact is, 95% of tarot people are women that watch tarot card readings for maybe a male Pisces that could be doing this to a female. Okay, so again, it depends. Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Now, some of you, ex-husband, ex-wife. This is the mum, single mum on my own. Ex-husband maybe. Ex-husband can also have the same placement of 3 or Pisces somewhere in their chart. Maybe Capricorn. Maybe Gemini, Capricorn, Libra. Okay, that would bring in a third energy, because that would be a mother fighting my husband over the children that we've got together, and so on and so forth, trying to win custody over the kids. Or if it is already gone to court, then it would be that's my ex, this is my ex, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And the go in between is where the child keeps going from the husband to the wife to the husband to the ex-wife. Right? That's for some of you there. Pisces for August. What's going on with Pisces for August, please? Pisces for August. So you've got the Fool card here. So if you're not in infidelity or anything else, karma comes in threes. Every 3 days, every 3 weeks, or every 3 months. Okay? But it also comes in the form of relationship, family, or work. They're the 3 main factors, okay, that karma comes to you. Relationship, family, or work, okay. So if this not be your love life, this ends up being family, because this to here always is a mother situation that could be going on where things might start going slightly mad, okay, here. Now, or Maddie, or Addie, or Adam and Eve, or Steve, or Sarah, or Sassy, okay. Let's see. So it'll be one or the other. Because love life would also mean X. So Pisces for August, please. Now, don't forget, until August, this is roughly facts, unless it's also going on, Felix. Okay? So let's see. Pisces. What's going on with Pisces in August? So the 10 of Swords. So like I said, facts is the fact that it's ongoing, okay? Fiction is that it isn't happened yet until it happens, and then I know that it's facts, okay? So there's an energy here maybe of someone doing something in the background that someone may not know of. Like I said, you don't know roughly. You're not 100% sure if there is something going on in the background there, like unsure. Like I said, you're either sure or you're unsure, or you could be from fucking Ireland up in there in Ireland. And to be sure, I got to be sure before I mess up my relationship, because I'm not actually sure. Are you sure? Well, I don't know. Okay? So like I said, man, if I split couples up through insecurity, being someone's insecure and they don't actually know the truth, and they mess up a commitment in a relationship, the responsibility of me telling a new person that comes along that doesn't understand tarot, that's going to fuck up an actual relationship where someone will quit something because they actually don't know what the facts are. Okay, so it's an ongoing situation to try and find out if there is or if there isn't. Now, if there's no infidelity and there's nothing like that, this is just an ex-husband and wife, and this means that there might be something going on with someone's mum here, okay? Sibling. So let's see for August, because your relationship could really be here, okay? Now, this could be where your relationship's here through August, and then what did I say? On every roughly 3rd day. 1, 2, 3, but then you've got this right here. So it's kind of like on the 3rd day of Christmas, do we constantly bicker and argue and things start going mad? And then yet again, we are going through another cycle, because on the 3rd or the 4th day, do we literally, because it depends on how this is like clarified here. Okay. But like on the 3rd day, roughly, we start having an argument. You start going batshit crazy. You start looking for answers that are not there, or you're looking for an argument that I can't give you because there isn't one for me to respond to. I'm not responding to you because I'm not talking to you like a child. Okay, if you want to act like a child and you want to talk like a child, then I will treat you like a child and I will end the situation, or I will literally just not speak to you, ghost you, if you want to act like a child. Okay, that's normally how things can go in a commitment and a relationship here. So like I said, come August, if this is a pattern of behavior where every 3rd or 4th day do you start arguing, this is because there's an energy here that can represent paranoia. This is, I still don't quite know what's going on, so I'm just going to think that it's you. Okay, illusion, delusional energy. Okay, I'm putting 2 and 2 together and coming up with 3, and it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so when I question a person to look for an answer of 9, because the moon is a 9 card, right? I'm looking for that one thing that is wrong with you, but there isn't anything wrong with me. It's because you're not looking at yourself. Virgo energy or 9 doesn't mean it's a Virgo, but it means going inward to look at myself. If it goes outwardly in reverse, it means I'm not looking at myself, I'm looking at someone else. Okay, now that can mean third party, but it can also mean I'm not admitting any problems with myself. I'm literally constantly telling it's you that it's your fault that creates these endings. Okay, because I'm blaming you because whatever is going on with me, I'm redirecting the energy and pushing that aside, not learning and saying that it's your fault, and then blaming you because you're doing it. But again, it's not compared to the other side because they got no idea what's going on with this person, right? But that will be the rest of your actual reading there. Okay, so let's see. Pisces for August. Pisces coming up for August. So you've got Temperance, a 5, and the Tower. So you're going to have a 4 in this somewhere. You're going to have a 4 here. Okay, because 4s and 5s are where you really need to look for the conflict. Okay, 3 is also conflict. The moon is also conflict. And this is someone's temper. Losing their temper, okay, getting really annoyed and about to light the stick of dynamite that's got a very short fuse because it's holding something in. It might be where, like, now you've forced me that I can't speak to you because every time I raise this up, you get really pissed off and you start saying that it's my fault. But it is your fault. No, it isn't my fault. Okay, so when this person starts to look outwardly and not inwardly at themselves, they look outwardly to say that it's someone else, right? That then causes paranoia, or fact or fiction, but say paranoia. If it's paranoia and insecurity, being very insecure that I think that this is going on, or I feel that it's your fault or something like that, then I start getting angry and I hold it all in and I'm quiet over these 3 days, but people do not change. So it doesn't matter what I tell you, the fact is that people won't change. If a star sign is very aggressive or a person is very aggressive, there's a hell of a lot of work to be done. Why is that fact and fiction? It's because through my whole 47, nearly 48 years of life, okay, what I've noticed is that people with aggression and anger problems, they're always angry and they've never changed. They've always been an angry person, okay, which means that they hold it in. They try not to say anything, but give it time, they soon start showing their true colours. Give it a little bit of time in the relationship, and suddenly do you start doing this again because you've been holding it in, probably listening to tarot, thinking, right, I'm going to be quiet, I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to say anything, I'm going to be really quiet. Oh, I just can't hold it in any longer. Okay, I can't be false. I have to be fake. Sorry. I can't be false. I have to be honest. I can't hold it in. I'm going to have to start saying something and opening my mouth. I can't say it. So what you're going to get? A split up, an argument. If you argue, it's because someone cannot hold their temper. They can hold it for a little while. They can hold it just for like a day or 2 or 3 days. But this is the energy of like sugar and sweet and sour. Okay, Jekyll and Hyde, up and down, very caring, very loving, but then very argumentative maybe. Okay, now that's only if you're dealing with a person that is like that. If you know, fuck me, for 3 days you're all right, and then on the 3rd day of Christmas you're not, and then you've flipped out at me, you've had a go at me because of something that you're saying that I'm doing, and I'm not going to tell you that I'm doing it if I'm not, because I'm not going to lie to you. I'll tell you the truth. I'm not doing it. Well, I don't believe you. Well, don't believe me then, but I'm not going to tell you that I am if I'm not, right? So again, man, y'all can have people that have caused harm by looking for problems of fiction to make it a fact when it actually isn't. You're following Alice, the rabbit hole. You're looking for clues down a dark cave of 9, trying to find out what's at the end of a dark cave. Well, you can't see it. You can't see the problem. You can't find the problem. Okay? It's inward. It's inside of a person that creates it, which is drama, argumentative energy. You can't see it, but you can only see it when it starts to happen. You can feel it and you sense and you think, fuck. In a minute, I know damn well that this is going to go wrong. I can feel it in my bones. I know that I've done something that this person doesn't agree with. And I know I'm now on tender hooks, standing on eggshells around them where I daren't say too much, because I know if I say one thing that's wrong, they're going to flip the script and they're going to start having a go. So I've got to walk and tread very carefully around you. And that might be why I don't want to spend so much time with you, because I know that if I don't spend time with you, you're going to flip out. And if I do spend time with you and I actually don't want to, and I want to spend some time on my own, lo and behold, I actually tell you that I actually want to be on my own for a little while. Why? Because someone could be insecure. Now, because I'm picking up Sagittarius card, it doesn't always mean a life path 5, a Sagittarius or a Taurus specifically. It can be to someone that's going through that with a person of even numerology, of a life path 5, Sag Taurus placement that doesn't fit theirs. Okay, opposition. Major Arcana 5. Now, we all know, and you should know by now, what a minor Arcana 5 is, but how bad that is, right? This is a Major Arcana 5 right next to a Major Arcana the Tower, right? So it means a serious problem. It doesn't mean that this is just a, oh, okay, it'll just blow past through the wind. No. Okay, it's going to take some kind of like where someone has to go to anger management. Okay, not to their partner. Because if I've got a problem, I'm going to take it out on my partner. If I'm stressed and I'm pissed off at work because I've had a bad day, I'm not going to take it out on anyone else. I'm going to take it out on you because you're the nearest person. No, you need anger management. Anger management, managing your own life without insecurity. Okay, I'm insecure when you're not around me because I need to latch on to your energy, to take the energy from you, to take the power and control out of your life and out of your mouth into my own. Okay, so where did you get this from? What are you speaking about? Well, I'm talking about you. Don't talk about me. What are you talking about me for? Concentrate on yourself. Don't be so selfish. Right, okay, let's not bother. Let's do this again then. Let's go around it. You've pushed me now to the point where I'm going to start saying something. Now, you've pushed my buttons. Now, what is that? Control and narcissism. Someone that pushes someone's buttons. Even if you're in the comment section and you're saying something really nasty about the geezer that's a shit sponge that you don't know because I'm doing a tarot reading. So instead of just leaving it and going because you're angry, you leave a comment and say, no, but because of blah, 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 and something really shit. That is called a button pusher. That means that I disagree and I don't like the way you're talking, but I'm watching it, so I must be stupid. So I'm going to tell you that you are horrible or bad for telling me the truth. That's that kind of person, right? That pushes one's buttons to start an argument. Right? It's like walking uptown and smacking someone up the lips, right? It's like walking up to a tiger and punching it in the nose, to a Leo, maybe, right? You walk up to a feral cat and smack it up the lips, what are you going to get? Right, so you don't. You look at it and you think, oh, shit, I'm going to start moving around this energy just a little bit careful and start backing up slowly. I ain't going to run anywhere and I ain't going to go anywhere. But why do you not want to spend so much time around me? Because I need a little bit of time on my own. But please don't jump down my throat. I just need just a day on my own. Is that all right with you? Like that. Right, that's the feeling that comes from this reading. Pisces, okay? So, like, again, man, y'all can blame me as a shit sponge, whoever, cross-watcher alike. You don't have to stay around for my benefit. I can always get another job. I really don't mind because I'm being offered jobs all over the place. But why do I do this? Because it's my passion and I love it, right? I love it and it's my passion, right? But to survive, if people don't love it, I'll get another job. right? So it's up to you, right? Right, but like I said, man, you can either take it or leave it. Either relates to you, it doesn't. You can get tetchy, you can blame, you can shout, you can scream, you can do what you want, but it still isn't going to make any difference in your own lives if you are not prepared to open up your earlugs, because you can keep doing it and doing it and doing it and going wherever you want to try and find an answer and still come up with the same conclusion that it's someone else's fault, but you may be missing the point. Okay, depends if you are a person that starts arguments, that argues with people to push their button. Okay, that's when you get someone that will respond. Always look for the first thing that happens in life. Who is the one that starts arguments or starts something very, oh, well, why are you not speaking to me? I just don't really want to say too much. I just want to be quiet. Like, I just want some time on my own, right? Violent behavior. Who is the person with the problem? The one that does that, okay? That starts the argument. It's always the one that finishes it, right? No, it's the one that starts it, right? Okay? Because the one that finishes it is the one that walks off, right? You started it, I'll finish it. I'll end it if you like. If you don't want to be around me, I'll end the situation altogether and I'll walk off. Okay, it's up to you. You can keep doing it if you want, but you're not getting anywhere. You're just running around in circles, tiring yourself out, doing it to yourself. What does karma mean? Just. What is karma and just? It means that if you have an argument, who wins? Nobody. So what do you end up? Alone, on your own. For a long time or for a short time? Or for a short time, then a long time, failing to see the fact that why do I keep being on my own and who is winning karmically? It's not a game. Nobody wins karmically. The only time you ever win anything is when you go to the fucking lottery and you gamble or you go to court. If you go to court, right, someone wins and someone loses 95% of the time. If you go to court, someone has to win and the other person has to lose, or it's kind of equally distributed, right? But at least you get a winner or a loser. What happens when you karmically argue with a person and you go around and around and around? Karma isn't like, okay, something's bad's going to happen to that person because they're evil. No, it just means that you end up on your own where, well, okay, that's fair. You're not in it anymore. So you've learned your lesson. You've won. Freedom. Right? Right? You are in it. So what are you gaining from it? Well, ask yourself the question, what are you gaining from this relationship with being here? Because when you both lose, what you both get is fuck all. It's like the subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button to win fuck all. Great, thanks very much. Y'all get it? Please hit the like button to win fuck all. Right? You get to listen to me having a go at people a lot of the times, but what you win is fuck all. Right? So what do you do when you have an argument? What do you win? Nothing. You get nothing. So how pointless is it, right? It's very pointless, right? So why do it? Well, humans, people, bruv, right? So your reading will be over on Patreon, the bronze, the silver, and the gold tier. Bronze is $2 or $3. Silver is a bit more, but you get all of the weeklies and everything like that. All star signs are done over there because not everyone is going to be done on here. Okay, and there is a competition. I will put the video at the end about the competition because you can win a free reading, 2 readings per month or another one, or a free internet-based coaching or whatever. Ask me for it. I'm not a life coach, but you can at least talk to me about something that you've got on your mind, and you can speak to me on a one-to-one basis, video or phone call or tarot card reading, and you can win 2 or 3 of those per month, depending on if you've joined both. But I'll tell you on the video at the end. All links are provided below to your tarot card reading extended. Thanks very much, Pisces. Really do appreciate it. Smash that like button for me, guys. And I will see you next time. Hey, guys. How you doing? So competition time. So this is for... You can win a free tarot card reading or a free coaching session. Call it what you like, really, but basically a free Skype call or an internet-based call, or even on what's the other thing that we kind of use here? Discord. Okay, so because on Discord you can do phone calls and stuff like that, video conversations, and then you can kind of guide through and ask me questions that you want to ask. You know, anything that's really on your mind that you want to talk to me about personally, you can win that. And I'm going to do this more than likely once or twice a month for everybody, okay? But that is a flaw. So you have to be either on Patreon or the join button below. Now, if you're on the join button below, you also get benefits from both things anyway, but this is just an added bonus, okay? So if you're on the join button, that is $2 or $3, I believe, you get the free tarot card questions and answers when I go live, if you can catch me live, but you only get 2 or 3 cards. I'm talking about a personal tarot card reading designed for you of the questions that you want to ask, okay? So if you are on the join button, that you can find below, you get the tarot card reading section once a month or twice a month, where I will post up a specific post on the join button, so you'll only see it if you are a member, okay? And it will say, hi guys, this is the situation coming up for the personal tarot card reading with me. If you would like one, leave your name, and then I will contact you on there and let you know that you won, okay? So that's that one. Now, if you are on Patreon, it doesn't matter which one. You can join the I think that's only $3 or $4, I think, in order to join the monthly, which is the bronze tier. And then obviously it goes up further because of the silver and the gold. But you can be a Patreon member, it doesn't matter. So bronze, silver, or gold, it doesn't matter which one, because you're still getting the same benefits. But the benefit that you will also get now is either a free tarot card reading, 2 per month, or a coaching session by me where you can talk to me about anything that you want and ask me a question. That can also relate to like maybe a tarot reading as well, but we'll see, okay? So you have to be on Patreon. And the reason why you have to be on Patreon, because it will be private, where I will post up another private post on Patreon where all tiers will be able to see it, and it will say competition time, so on and so forth. If you would like a personal reading or Skype call or internet-based call by me, then please leave a comment, okay? The person that gets picked out at the end or during the month, and then at the end of the month, I will then private message, because over on Patreon I can send you a private message. You've left a message, you've left a comment, I can click on your name, send you a private message and saying, hi Dave or Sarah, you win a free personal by me, okay? How would you like your reading or Skype call, okay? But you have to be on either one, okay? So you've either got to be on Patreon or you're going to be on the join button. So the join button, again, for the people, is only tarot card reading. 1, maybe 2 per month, okay? I'll leave a private post, you comment. When I go through it towards the end or middle or end of the month, I will go through the names, pick one from out of the whatever I decide to do, and you'll get the private reading, and then I will post and say that you've won, okay? Leave your details, contact me via whatever, and there you go, there's your reading. If you are on Patreon, okay, same kind of method, but what you get is a tarot reading or a private phone call, tarot card, whatever, by me. That's either face-to-face, or just you can say, I don't want that, I actually want a tarot card reading. But you get 2 per month, okay? But you still get your benefits. So on the bronze tier, you get just monthlies. On the silver tier and gold tier, basically, you get all of the weeklies and all of the monthlies, but the gold tier has all the teaching videos on there, okay? Join button is where you get the a couple of cards when I go live. If you can catch me at that time, I go live, you can ask me a question, and I do you a couple of 3 cards and just give you a very quick random question. It's only $2 or $3. You can stick around for just that if you want, but you also win that chance of being able to like win a personal one and a full one to dive deeper into a few questions or just one main question, okay? So join button, 1 tarot card reading per month, okay? Patreon, 2 per month, okay? So thanks very much. All links are provided below, okay? And I'll see you soon.